Hey, hey, good morning, my friends. Happy Monday. Where's my coffee? Did I forget my coffee? Where did I put my coffee? I lost it. Oh, here it is. Oh, that was close call. All right, well, let's go ahead and find this jazz so we can share the link out. If you're watching live, comment hashtag pudding. Everyone loves pudding. Don't try to lie and tell me otherwise because it's impossible to not love pudding. If you don't love pudding, I think you need to seek counseling because obviously there's some sad things that you need to work through. All right. Good morning, Connie. Hey, Shirley. Oops, I lost my notes. There we go. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Shelly. Put you up there and get my face very close to the screen. That's a look. Everybody wants that. You watch. $50. I bet $50 that when Facebook makes the thumbnail, it's going to be of that. Because that's what they do. All right. First of all, let me get that out of the way. Thank you, Shirley. It's going to be good, Meredith. Now, there's some people out there that would tell you, you can't blend kefir. It kills the bacteria. That's nonsense. Just so you know. So let's grab our kefir because I didn't get that out yet. And I do not have nearly enough kefir to make the whole batch. So I'm going to use some almond milk too. There's a chicken in my way. All right. So kefir, I've been told, makes good Gluccie. I don't know. I have dough rising. You want to see? It's my loaf. Look, doesn't it look pretty? Nice and risen there. A little bit more here. I'm letting it come up to temp. Takes a few hours. And I'm going to throw her in the oven. What was I doing? I was getting a strainer because I need to strain my kefir. Ooh, I just cut myself. I need to show you how difficult it is to make kefir. Okay, so we need 6 cups of kefir for this. We're not going to have 6 cups. So we'll use kefir for what we have, and then we'll add almond milk in for the rest. Okay, smells okay. This makes a big batch, okay? But there's some Gluccie pudding that is terrifying, okay? But then there's this Gluccie pudding. There's very few Gluccie puddings that I will promote because most of them are nasty. Sorry. This one, however, is not. All right, so, hello. We've got 1, I'm going to guess we have just under 3 cups. All right. This is how you make kefir. If you can pour, you can make kefir. Hardest part about making kefir is opening the bottle. Yes, that's the most difficult part. My happy nipple is in the way. Not my happy nipple, the happy nipple on my jar. My nipples are fine. They're right, or they should be. Well, not really. Good night in the middle of the day. I got it. All right. Okay, here's my kefir that's been in my fridge for 5 days. Okay, see that? That's all you have to do. So if you can do that, you can make kefir. The end. That's it. It's the whole process. Well, I'm doing it because you said so, Faith. And I thought I might put one in my creamy container. I may put one in my creamy container so I can have some ice cream. Because I have been craving the old ice cream lately. There's my grains. Going back in the jar. Lost one. Oh, my stomach's growling. Can you hear it? It always sticks for me, the kefir jar. A couple of grains there I missed. All right, 2 cups. 3. Ooh, we got more than 3. We got just over 3. All right, we'll wash that. I could scrape some of that out, but I don't feel like it. I'll make more kefir. Because now I'm all out. Let's see. It's all good. It's all good. That's enough. That's more than I usually make, but since I'm using all of my kefir up right now, I should probably clean that nipple. I'm sure there's something to be said about, there's counter bacteria and oh, be careful. Don't just put a dirty nipple on, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Sit it over here next to my sourdough where it's not supposed to go. And we're going to do the rest with I know, Shelly, I'm weird that way. We're going to do the rest with brown almond milk. Why that brown? Is that usually brown? How much did I put in here already? Was that 3 cups? Yeah, 4 cups. This makes a lot. 5 cups. They say you can reduce it to make it thicker, but I like the consistency it is. All right, 5 cups of liquid. Oh, my sourdough starter. It's just the loaf. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, I'm going to have pudding instead of my night-night kefir, Sarah. I'm going to have pudding tonight because I can. Instead of my night-night kefir. We need a 1/3 cup measuring cup. And of course I don't have one because, oh yes I do. Never mind. 1/3 of a cup cocoa, right? 1/3 of a cup of cocoa. You could do this with black cocoa and it would taste like Oreos, but not good. I thought about making Oreo kefir and then changed my mind. I forgot to get the peanut butter out. I have got to get rid of those cupcakes. I keep forgetting them in there. My peanut powder is buried behind corn tortillas and heads of lettuce. That's the baking blend. I keep this in the fridge and it lasts so much longer. Hey, Karen. All right, how much? 1/4 cup of peanut flour. So we'll use the same measuring cup and just pretend that it's 1/4 of a cup. 1/2 a cup plus 2 tablespoons of super sweet. That seems like a lot. Do we always put 1/2 a cup of super sweet in here? That seems like a lot. 1/3 plus a little more is probably about the same as 1/2 a cup plus 2 tablespoons. We're just gonna, that's close enough. Okay, that one's done. 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. That's probably all I have left. I ordered salt. It's not here yet. 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Oh, we need caramel extract. I skipped right over that. 2 dashes because this is Snickers. It says super sweet on my recipe. No, it says super sweet. Here's hoping. And then 2 tablespoons of glue. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I'll taste it after and see. I don't know. That looks about right. 2, maybe a little more. And then you put your cover on. And this is the most important part about gluten pudding. Whatever the recipe says for instructions, you ignore it on timing and you do this. Well, you don't have to do this part. This is just because, you know, I'm missing the top to my blender. Oh, that stays in there. You blend it for 3 minutes. This is important. This is what makes perfect Gluccie pudding, okay? 3 minutes. On what speed? I don't know. Just says blend. That's good enough. But it has to go for 3 minutes. And then you wait for 5. And then you blend for 1 more. That is the trick to making perfect pudding. I've tried other methods. I know of what I speak. Now I have to decide what it is that I'm going to eat for breakfast. I've got some sourdough. It's probably going to involve that. I think it's time to get rid of this cabbage that turned black and liquidy. That's probably a sign that it's time to throw that away. I'm going to go ahead and assume that means it's past its prime. Yes, my blender is Brenda. Blenda the Brenda. Why can't you do 3 minutes? Well, you just hit start again, Jamie. Mine only does 120, I think. Then I have to start it over. Yes, she's Blenda the Brenda. Brenda the Blenda. See, she only does 90 seconds too. What? Just got started again. She's a blend tech, so I named her Brenda. So she could be Brenda the Blenda. She's a good girl. I don't use her as much as I used to. I use my little handheld blender way more often now because it's just not as heavy to lift. If she stays under my cabinet, when she was up on my counter, I used her more often. But now that I have space to put my appliances away, I much prefer to put her away. I like to have my appliances away. So that means I use her less, but that's okay. I gotta start this thing. I'm starving. What do y'all have for breakfast? Yeah, she is. She's missing a foot. I put these little feet on it so that you can just slide her in and out. And I lost one, so now she wobbles. She's a saucy minx. She likes to dance. She's not a Baptist. Okay, time's up. That's 3. Oh, look at that. See, she knew. She heard me. Okay, now my pudding is perfect. Except it's gonna wait for 5 minutes. It's nice and thick. Thicker than a Snicker, which is convenient because she's Snickers flavor. We're gonna set the timer for 4 minutes and 30 seconds since I've been running my face. I'm gonna taste it. That's right, Jamie. Eggs and sausage sounds good. All right, look, she's pretty thick, but you want to let it sit for a minute and then 5 minutes and then blend it 1 more and it gets even better. Oh my gosh, I forgot how good that was. That's so good. I forgot how good that stuff was. It's been a long time, you guys, since I've made Gluccie. I think I got to go back and make the originals because I'm getting a wee bit bored of food, of things. I'm running out of things to make. I used to make breakfast all the time. Now I only pretty much, majority of the time, eat breakfast. And I get really kind of, I struggle. Like I eat oats every day for 2 weeks and then I can't look at oatmeal because I get sick of it. And that's kind of where I am right now. And then I'm like, no oats. Nope, can't do oats. Too many oats. I have sourdough. I have chickpeas. I have watermelon. You know what? That's what I'm going to have for breakfast. Yeah, my lid it's the locking lid. It's the new good lid that they gave, but I lost the thing that goes in the hole and they won't sell it separately. So I could just order a whole new one. They're like $28. Do I have $28 to order a new lid? Yes. But it's kind of the principle. I'm one of those people that's like, what do you mean you don't sell parts? You can't sell me just the part. You want to charge me for the whole lid? I have a perfectly good lid. I just need the hole filler. And they said, no, I'm sorry. We don't sell that separately. I said, well, fine. I'll use Bounty then. I will just continue to use a paper towel because I'll be darned if I'm going to send you $28 for something I don't need. I'd rather spend that $28 on something I don't need at Walmart. Thank you very much. That's just who I am, you guys. I can't help it. What was I going to do? I was going to get some watermelon. I also would like to complain to the people that grow watermelons. Can we stop making them so big, please? I don't need 67 pounds of watermelon in the fridge. That's what I have underneath the 8 pounds of macaroni salad that we made yesterday and then never got to eat and went to Culver's instead. That's what we do. We make stuff to eat and then go out. Can we just please complain to the authorities about this? I cut up this watermelon. I have two humongous containers of this. All right, this is what I'm going to have for breakfast right here. Right here. Watermelon. Trim Healthy Wisdom says that you can eat more fruit than originally. That, this is not anywhere near 45 grams of, they used to say a cup of watermelon, and I was like, what? What kind of human eats a cup of watermelon? That's not even physically possible to only eat a cup of watermelon. Who does that? Not me. I'm eating 2 to 3 cups, and it's still way below 45 grams of carbs. Don't tell me I can't eat more. A cup. I'm not eating a cup. It's not happening. I use these containers for my watermelon, by the way. Let me just show you them. No, Marin will not eat watermelon. No. 6 seconds left. These are my containers I use for watermelon. And I use them because the liquid goes underneath and the watermelon doesn't sit in it, because I like it when my watermelon is drier and doesn't sit in the weird juice. I hate it. I hate it when it's in the weird juice. It gets skunky weird. I don't like it. I have problems, okay? We all know it. All right, now we're going to set our timer for 1 minute and 5 seconds, because it's going to take me 5 seconds to get over there and turn it back on. And we're going to blend it exactly 1 minute. She's thick, so it's hard to blend the second round. You want to make sure your blender is ready for it. All right? That's what I thought, Faith. It'd take me all day. Rita, I got those at TJ Maxx, and they don't close well because I put them in the dishwasher, because if I'm buying something, it better be dishwasher safe. Because if it isn't, I'm going to show it who's boss and ruin it anyway. And the sides are all warped, so now the covers don't fit because I put them in the dishwasher. That's good. Ideally, I like to put these in little cups so that I can just grab one. And when I smell smoke, she's working hard. Woo. You all right? She's smoking. It's a little thick. You all right? Look at it. You all right, Brenda? You all right, girl? Listen, for a $900 blender, you shouldn't be smoking. Whew. She is smoking hot. Same, Mary Malone. Dry clean only. Don't you tell me what I can and cannot put in my washing machine. I do what I want to do. Whew. Brenda, she is hot today. She is a saucy, saucy minx today. She's dancing and smoking. Next thing we know, she's going to have a mojito in her hand. I would love to put this in little cups, but I don't actually own anything anymore because I threw them in the dumpster when I moved from Maine. Somebody's texting me. Probably said I smell smoke. No, it's Thrive Market. Never mind. I guess I don't have any little containers to put these in because I love to have them in little individual cuppies, and then I just grab one and say, "Here we go, all done." But I don't have any. I've got one without a cover, and I've got like 20 of these, but these are too big to be eating pudding out of. That would be weird. I'll just put it in a big container. Oh, I'm gonna make some ice cream, aren't I? That's assuming I have an empty ice cream container somewhere. One. Oh, look. I do have one. Cindy Wetzel put together a plastic tub in my garage that she put all of my ninja supplies in. And yesterday my husband was like, "What is this big empty tub? Why is it sitting in the, why do you have this here sitting and taking up space?" I'm like, "It's for my ninja supplies. Leave it alone." And he said, "Well, where are your ninja supplies?" I don't know. They're somewhere throughout the kitchen. I really need to gather them back, put them somewhere where they belong. All right, we'll make one thing of ice cream. And then, don't look at my bottom. We'll put the rest in here and just scoop it out with a spoon. I'll put it in my non-food containers from Tupperware. These are not meant for food. I don't have any pint jars. Well, my yogurt cups have yogurt in them. I only have 2 in there. All right, let's put some in here. We're going to make ice cream out of that. I have a feeling that is going to be good because look at that decadence. Oh my goodness. That's going to make amazing. I'm having ice cream tonight. If you're level 2 when we come to Zoom, I'll be eating ice cream. That's really good. I should make more than one ice cream because that's really good. Do I have another one? Do we have another one that's clean somewhere? Probably not. Definitely not in there. Where do you think I would have put the other ones? Oh. Sorry, Cindy. My kitchen really is mostly still organized. There's just a couple of things out of place. Like this cabinet. Hold on. Let me go see if I got one out here. You never know what might be there. Hold on. I don't know, but somehow I'm down to just 2 containers. There's 2, and there's 3. I had 6. Oh, there's some in there. Look at all this ice cream. Look at all this. I don't even know what that is. What is that? What is this? Does anyone know? I feel like we might have made it together, but I have no idea what it is. And I also have a Ziploc baggie of it. I think I made this live. I have no idea what this is. Does anyone know? Anyone? I have absolutely no idea what that is. So I guess I only have 4 containers. Did I not have 6? I don't know. We'll just put it in here and eat it by this. I'll just take scoops out when I'm ready to eat it. This is pudding. I mean, look at the thickness of that. And look, it's a little ploppy. As it sits in the fridge, it stops getting quite so bouncy. It's not as bouncy once it firms, you know. And you can't even taste the kefir, so that makes me happy. Because let's face it, nobody actually likes the taste of kefir. You just kind of get addicted to the probiotics, and then you say you start to enjoy it because you like the way the fizziness feels on your nose, but nobody actually likes the way it tastes. Don't lie. We all know the truth. I look forward to my kefir. I didn't say I don't like it. I don't like the taste of it, but I enjoy my kefir, even though it's nasty. Don't try to tell me otherwise. All right. It's like people that say they like cilantro. They're just trying to make a point. Nobody actually likes that. You're all just trying to be, oh, I like cilantro. I like to pretend that I'm got better palate than other people, but really it tastes terrible. I just make that up. All right. We're going to put this in the fridge and let it firm up. Lick the excess off. We're going to make Gluccie ice cream and eat Gluccie. We're going to be eating lots of pudding this week because we have 7.5 pounds at least. That has got to be 5 pounds. Any bets? How much do you think this weighs? Let's put it on pounds and find out. Because I have a feeling it's a good 5 if it's any. It's 4. See, oh, Hannah, you're a liar. Love ya. Liar. Nobody actually likes it. Just like nobody really likes matcha. They all pretend. Oh, look at me with my superior taste buds. I like to enjoy lawn clippings and tell the world about it. But really inside I'm dying. Where does this go? Right here. Well, I say I'll spin that up tonight, but I also think I said whatever that yellow stuff was that I was going to spin that up, and I have no idea what it is now. All right, well, I have a Sharpie right here. All right, girls. Well, I got to find some beet with this watermelon because, you know, clean, lean muscle mass and all that jazz. I don't know. Maybe I'll have some. What I'd like to have is a cheeseburger, but I know that's probably not the best choice. So, I don't know. I might just have some chocolate milk because that makes me happy. A tall glass of chocolate milk to go with my watermelon. I think that's what I'll have. And I will start the dishwasher because it smells like something died in there. So we'll go ahead and get that going. And then let the kid take care of it later since she's on summer vacation and has nothing else to do. All right, girls. Well, that's it. I'm going to have some chocolate milk and watermelon. So that's not the weirdest breakfast you've ever heard of. Do you know that I went grocery shopping at 3 different places this weekend? Publix, Sam's Club, Lowe's. Guess what I didn't buy? Bought everything else. Just didn't buy almond milk. But that's okay, because I have to go. I'm going out to eat tomorrow with a friend at a place called Cafe Gouda. Fancy, right? I bet they sell cilantro there. You know, the name like Cafe Gouda, you know they got cilantro on the menu. So we're going to go eat lunch there tomorrow. I don't know why I just told you that. Why? I was going to tell you that for a reason, and now I don't remember what it was. Anyway, all right, here's my meal. Love you, girls. Dirty dozen for what? I don't know what that is. What's the dirty dozen? Things some Things somebody on the internet tells you are no longer healthy. Is that what it is? Because all you gotta do is go on Instagram for 5 minutes and you find out, oh, broccoli's no longer good for you. You have to eat this and you have to ferment it or you die, and all the list of things that are used to be good for you but aren't now and will be good for you again next year. All right. Love you, girls. I'm going to go to work. I hope you have a great day. If you haven't bought my 7-day course for rewiring your brain to think biblically about your health journey, to start over strong, doing things in a biblical way, it's pay what you can. Go grab it. The link is at the top of this post. It's not going away. I'm going to keep it. I need to refill my coffee before I go upstairs because it's cold. So grab that and walk your way through 7 days of a biblical mindset reset. If you're tired of quitting, this will give you some perspective. Oh, the fruits and veggies. Yeah, you did put it on my list and I totally forgot it. The only thing I buy organic are nothing, because that's just not who I am. I know there's a lot of people out there that only buy certain things organic, but that'll never be me. Because I'm cheap. And I don't buy organic anything. So I take it back. I buy tofu organic. The 7 days starts when you buy it. Day 1 comes right to your email. It's 7 days at your own pace. Or not at your own pace, but at your email. Day 1 comes right in your email on day 1. And then every morning at 6 a.m. Eastern time, a new one delivers for 7 days. So, all right, girls, I love you so much. Thanks for being here. I hope you have an amazing day. Lois, he really doesn't. He's just pretending. He wants people to think he's fancy. He doesn't really like cilantro. Just lying to you.